Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another Marvel comic book review, and in this comic book review I am going to be reviewing Jed MacKay's Moon Knight. I must admit I have been enjoying this series so far, and I really hope things really pick up, and I'm really looking forward to when the trade paperback of this arrives, which should be quite soon. So first things first, let's jump to the cover and give the cover rating. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside of the story? Surprisingly it does, and I give it an 8 out of 10. I'll now move to showing some of the internal art around the beginning, middle and of course the end, as well as seeing some of the things that are happening inside with the story. Alright. Here we go at the beginning of the story and some of the art around the beginning of the story. As you can see here, we've got the main character of Hunter's Moon, or the character known as Hunter's Moon. And there's a bit of a discussion about Moon Knight and also some of his villains that he's gone up against. And he seems to be doing a somewhat investigation of his own. As we jump towards the middle of the story, we see Hunter's Moon actually going out himself and doing some of his own work in the background. I'm wondering if Hunter's Moon might be having a bit of a facade here and might end up becoming a villain to Moon Knight. You know, at the moment he seems to be playing the role of an ally. And last but not least, we return back to Moon Knight and some of the villains that he's up against, and calling on Khonshu. So for the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the story rating. Starting off with first things first, were there any references to any of the previous issues? No. In regards to the time, none at all. Did it affect the story rating? We'll soon find out. The locations that came up in this were the Midnight Mission, of course New York City, and the Ravencroft, which was towards the end of the story. The cast of characters consisting of Dr. Beta, who is Hunter's Moon, Zodiac, the Thunderbolts, I think it was, Scarlet, and of course, last but not least, Moon Knight. For the overall story rating, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. This is one series worth picking up. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.